Hi everyone. Tonight we're going to make some hummus. So I've got my tahini and some nice beans. I'm going to use a can of mixed beans and a couple of other spices. You're going to use a little blender of your liking. Sorry, I am so tired from the long day here. But I tonight will be putting some carrots in mine as well. So I do have, oh shoot, you can't see it. Why can't you see it? Is this that deep? Nevertheless, life goes on. Let's get those carrots in there. So, there you go. Oopsie. Making a mess. And I've got a nice big clove of garlic that will cut up a little bit and help the machine so that it's not all in one spot. But it'll get mixed anyway. But anyway, you just want to help it out. I am going to be putting 2 cups, what am I saying? To this is there about 3 cups of beans, cooked beans. So what I'll do is I will add now I have, this one says, oh, no wonder, this says 1 teaspoon. And this one is 1 tablespoon. So you want to use 2 tablespoons. So instead of dirtying your utensils, you're going to just eyeball it. You'll see, you've seen the measurement, you know what it looks like, but when you've been cooking a while, you know that the amount that you need. So, like I said, instead of making a big mess and making more stuff to clean, I will add a little bit here. There we go. Or adjust it to your taste. And once you've made it a few times, you'll know. Maybe you like a little bit more tahini. Maybe you like a little bit more garlic or a tiny bit more salt. You'll adjust it. I'm going to also add a half a teaspoon of actual garlic powder. And voila! This is an added thing that most people won't be putting, but because there is oil going into this, this will be absorbed better and best if I add it to this at this time, which is lion's mane. So it's this is expensive, so I'm not going to put too much of this, but I do want to use it at the same time. Next, so you put some garlic. I put some carrots just to change it up. And what else did I put here? Whatever. The tahini. So let's close that up. And that'll go back in the fridge. So I'll put this here for a second where I can see it and not forget. Now, I don't like a whole lot of salt, so I will add about a quarter teaspoon. This is a half teaspoon, but I'll just adjust it. So there we go. That's enough of that. Put that to the side. I've also taken once I've opened the can, I am going to reserve the water. So you'll reserve the water. Whoopsie. So I've already drained it out. Oh, it's good and dry. And then, You're going to add half the can only to start. Ouch. Don't break your nail. Actually, you are going to add, if you want it really, really smooth, you can add it all at the same time. But I find that when you gradually put it, it makes it really smoother, even if you do want a smooth texture in the end. But if you add some of the beans at the end and only do just a quick pulse, it makes for a nice texture, changing it up of the usual same old, same old. So along with that, I am going to add my spices right away. This I'm going to put like a 1/4 teaspoon, which is cumin. Again, once you know your spices a bit and know how you like things, you can add a tiny bit of Mediterranean touch or different spices that might be to your palate. Now, I've run out of olive oil, so whoopsie. I'm going to have to use the rest, almost the rest. I'm going to save a couple of drops for myself. But that's fine. I won't die without too much olive oil. But to this mixture, you're going to probably put, let me see what a measuring cup looks like, because I just eyeball it. So you're probably going to put at least a 1/4 cup of olive oil to this mix. Along with that, before you get things grinding and growing here, getting all happy together, growing nice, you're going to put about 1/2 teaspoon of lemon. That's what I like. I like to taste the lemon. It's very nice. It brings all of the flavors together, especially when you're adding different spices. So that's something else I'll put away later. So again, you've got this liquid reserved. You keep that, but you don't hurt yourself with this. So here we go. We've got the different ingredients in here. And let's pulse it up. Oops. It's good to have a couple of these little gadgets. You can get them on special or marked down, or even at wherever, wholesale. So another reason why you're not going to put the liquid right away is because you're going to adjust the liquid. You can add some liquid, but you can't take it away. So that's why you always want to give the liquid only if you need it. So what I'm going to do, because I don't like a lot of liquid, is I am going to use this to encourage the everything down and get nicely mixed. It's on there well. And again, a little bit of help. And like I said, if you want to have texture to it, you could even stop right here. Like, let me just give it another buzz. You could even stop right there, and it has nice texture, and it's really delicious with anything, with vegetables or with bread or whatever. You can put it even as a mayonnaise on your sandwich. It's so good, very versatile. Hummus is. So I'm going to keep grinding mine a little bit more though. Oopsie. We forgot something. We forgot one of the ingredients. which is salt. You do need a little bit of salt. So again, depending on your palate, but for the amount that we're using here, which is there about 3 cups of cooked beans, you're going to use there about a 1/4 teaspoon of salt, though I know you salt lovers will probably want a 1/2 teaspoon. Whoa. And because I don't like a lot of salt, just put that much for now. See, again, you can't take it out. What's blocking the view? Okay, here we go. There you go. C'est bon. All my carrots, all of everything seems to be quite nicely pureed for me. So I'm going to give it a little taste and see that the all of the tastes are nice, like the salt. Oh, whoa, shitty. Ferg. Fuck. I do not like salt. No. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to put I'd have to put a whole damn another can of beans. Shit. Excuse me. Do they have salt in here already or something? Why is it that salty?